chair's too high. There we go. Well, let me get this thing started over here, y'all. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me out there in YouTube land? All right. This is not going. Is that going? There we go. I can see it. So we've got some mail here. We'll get to some of that in a little bit. Let's set this down on the floor now for the time being. We'll crack ourselves a brew over here. So what's up, everybody? Alan, national holiday in Japan. What holiday is it? So I've already found Oktoberfest from Sam Adams at the grocery store. Seems a little bit premature, but it's all right, right? Does that have a twist top? No. What do I have down here to do? Trevor from Indiana, what's up? Josh from Ontario. Flat Tire, cheers. What's up, Dylan? Yeah, what's up, everybody? Stu Allen, an unexpected surprise, kind of. So, I went out camping last night, so there is a camping video that'll be coming out that probably won't drop till Saturday, because I've got another thing that's coming up that's going to eat up time and my ability to upload. I've kind of had a little bit of a busy week. I had a funeral that I attended, and I don't know, there was also, my wife was gone for a couple days, so I enjoyed the house to myself and just sat around and did absolutely nothing. I went into complete sloth mode, but it's really not often that I get the house to myself for an overnight or a couple of days or anything like that. And, you know, it's just nice to have it to yourself, but I gotta find my bottle opener. I don't have my knife down here. Yoons from Germany, 3:17 in the morning. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Was Jeremy in here from Icehole Power? Did I miss it? I just saw Pammy said hello to Jeremy. Jeremy, if you're in here, what's up? All right, now I gotta find a bottle opener on this thing. Joanne from the UK, it's 2:17. Well, once again, thanks for tuning in. I feel like that's just gonna cut my lid. Oh, it's the back one, I think. Well, I've never used this bottle opener before. Alex, do I like the 80s rock band Queensryche? I mean, I'm sure I've heard of. I don't know them well enough to say anything about them, honestly. But I'm guessing I've heard them. Use the handle, 337, use the handle on the file cabinet drawer. I probably could have done that. Coleman Doucette, which Leatherman is this? The Suspension NXT? This was in the giveaway that I did, but I ended up doing a cash payout on that. So I gave a couple things away to friends of mine. I've used a couple things, and I still have a couple things sitting over there. But yeah, I sent the guy cash, so I took the Leatherman. Other than that, it's the nicest multi-tool I've ever had, I guess. Coleman Doucette. Awesome. Most people pronounce my last name completely wrong. Patricia, sit with Ted. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear him. I don't know what he's got to say. We'll see what Ted has to say. You guys will be able to hear Ted.
Oh, fuck that. It's been 4 years, Johnny. You 27 years. Where's my ring? Huh? Where's my ring, asshole? Where's my ring, motherfucker? Put it on my fuzzy finger, you fuck. Come on.
Oh, Jeremy is in here. What's up, Jeremy? Jeremy from ISIL Power. We definitely got to hook up again, man. I should have hit you up for what I did last night. That was right up your avenue. But I'm assuming you might have been at work. I'm drinking a Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Ted is the best. Ted is the best. And just such a unexpected off the wall kind of gift. You know. Yeah. We got the Rakins in the canoe. And I know you guys can't see it. Oh, you can see it. He's got a little tiny top hat on. RD all day. Have I ridden the crap out of my bike since I got it running? I've took it around the block a couple times, and I'm trying to make the wiring look just a hair nicer before I head out on the road trip, which is coming up very soon. I did get new plates for it, so the weirdo plate is gone, unfortunately, but the new plate number is actually kind of cool. So, but I picked this up off of Amazon. Haven't used it yet, but it's like it's just a roll top waterproof bag, but it's kind of meant to be like a motorcycle bag, and it's got a few straps, and there's a bunch of straps inside of it, so I should be able to strap it down relatively easily to the sissy bar on that bike. One of the issues is the exhaust, which is like the coolest part of the bike, is also very close to the sissy bar, so I can't have anything hanging out too far. So this should work appropriately, and I'll strap something. I'll probably have my tent strapped to my handlebars, but I'm excited for that ride. Joey Santos, the Brock Lesnar channel. Back when I actually lifted weights, I mean, that might have been more appropriate of a comment, but that has been a long time. All right, so we've got one letter here and a few packages. We'll go ahead and open this letter. This is from James in Hemet, California. Michael Ray, what's my favorite fishing pole behind me? Well, honestly, the one that I probably would have picked, I lost. But you'll have to you'll have to watch the next video for that one. It was probably my current favorite rod. And it's at the bottom of a lake somewhere, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. I'm not exactly sure how I lost it yet. So we've got it just says, "We viewers appreciate you, Jim," and we've got a $20 donation. Thank you, Jim. That will go very well for gas money and money for the show, for the motorcycle trip. Thank you, Jim. We'll set that somewhere where I don't lose it. Right there. We'll go from one side to the next. Jesse Tote, cheers. Thanks for the donation. Get back to Minnesota soon. The raccoons are epic. Almost time for a new truck. Ford time. Man, I'm honestly trying to convince my wife right now to replace her vehicle. I can get a couple more years out of mine, but she'd be buying something that I could definitely use for camping adventures, so we'll see. I'd like a new truck, but man, it's paid for. And between the lift and all the other, the lift, I paid for the topper new, so that thing wasn't cheap out the gate. The lift, the tires, the engine work and stuff that I've had done, like I've dumped a lot of money into that truck. So I don't want to just get rid of it at any point soon, but I know it's going to start having some more major problems since I've rolled over 200K. But that's inevitable. We'll see what happens. Ideally, I would never get rid of it. It would just get retired to maybe some sort of other wild, maybe solid axle swap it. I don't know. But yeah. Cheers. Ceiling fan flyer. How long have I had the lava lamp? I got that just for the live stream, so it's been a few months. But man, I started looking at them, and they used to make giant lava lamps. So I think it'd be really cool to get one of the big ones. They do still make some fairly large ones, but they used to have some massive ones that they put together. And I looked at their website a couple of months ago, and they weren't manufacturing or shipping anything at the current time. So we'll see what happens with that. But I think it'd be cool to have just a massive, massive lava lamp. Alpha 777. Yeah, the truck is kind of part of it. So you got to think, like, if I went and bought something else, it can't replace it. Like, that truck's never gonna leave. So we'll see what happens. Just add something else cool to the fleet. I have a truck camper and it works, so I don't need, instead of buying something else and making another truck camper, why not buy something else cool? I don't know if you guys watched if you missed the alligator video, I did say when I hit 100,000 subscribers that I'll buy a van. So we'll add a van to the fleet at that time, but we'll see. And then since I've got the Sportster running, I've got a different motorcycle to camp off of. But JS, when am I coming to Oklahoma? Not sure. I do want to get down there though. We'll see. I've got the rest of my month and going into next month is going to be very busy. So I've been trying to stick to like a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday upload schedule, but that didn't work this week, and it's gonna be spotty. But I'll still try to get videos out every 3 days. But I'm going on a pretty long road trip, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's plus the bike trip that I've got coming up. Oh, Zach, I don't know. Maybe I'll shotgun one after this, but this isn't even half gone yet. Bug buddy, don't forget paper towels. Yes. Half my jug's sitting over there because I used it last night. Which, if you guys saw the community tab post, I did a poll for a video, what should I use, a boat or a kayak, and kayak won. So that adventure has been done. That'll be the next video. Let's grab another piece of mail down here. It's an Amazon package. I don't really know what this is. I feel like it's got to be a sticker or something in here. Left that out. I got this one right here. Andrew Dixon. Yes, I definitely want to get back to Florida. It's been a long time since I've been there. But I did drive that truck down there. You can tell how often I do this. They tear open. You don't have to knife them to death. There should be a note in here with this, I think. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a sticker. I don't know if I should show that. Okay. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. It's not what I thought it was at all. So this is an Ohio State Buckeye sticker, and the note says, "Noticed you're from Nebraska. Noticed your Nebraska sticker on your truck. Figure you would like a better one for your cooler." From a Coney. I think you guys probably thought something different when you see that. I thought that was something completely different. But yeah, it's an Ohio State Buckeye leaf logo, and I had no idea. Thank you for that. I'll throw that on the cooler. We could do that right now. I got it sitting right here. Is this like the football logo? Because I don't follow football. I thought it was a big old pot leaf. Seahawks come to the Big Apple. That would be fun. That would be very fun. I have been into Chicago. I drove that truck into Chicago. I drove it inside of a building and picked up a U-Haul trailer and moved a buddy back. Or I helped him move out to California. He's actually supposed to be here at some point tonight, but I don't know if he'll get on the vidya, if he'll even get here in time. Barbara, it's going on the cooler. Why not? I don't know where to put it though. It's gonna hang over and dangle on the edges, and it's a white sticker, I think. Yeah, it's actually a white sticker, so we need a good spot for it. Big old white sticker. I think it's gonna have to go back here with our Iowa 80 world's largest truck stop sticker. We'll put it right next to it. I'm gonna have to start covering the back of this up. Bam, there we go. Go Buckeyes, I guess. I don't know if I want to put anything on the lid. Creole Florida Living. It's got a rough texture to it. I don't think anything is going to stick very well to it. Nice sit on this, and I step on it and walk on it. So, and it gets dirty on top. I don't think anything's going to stick to it up there. And I'd like to, before I start overlapping stickers, cover the entire thing, and then we'll just have to overlap. Cooler's lasted me a long time. That's another one of those thank yous. That was sent into the channel, and I thank you guys for that. Curtis from Iowa, cheers. Yeah, DP, I'd like to get to Texas also. I don't know if I'd want to do it at this time of year. Cole Selvig, I believe the cooler was actually discontinued. I don't think they make it anymore. I think they only made this model for a very, very short amount of time. I never saw it available anywhere locally. And the light inside of it is awesome. It's one of the coolest features of the thing. But batteries and cold don't get along. And I use the cooler a lot. So while this still works, it will kill the batteries very fast. So you have to, with as often as I use a cooler, I'm probably have to change the batteries out every 2 months. And I haven't done it. Like I said, it'll still turn on for a short amount of time right now. But yeah, so I'm wondering if that had something to do with it, because I don't think any of their other coolers have that. But it's awesome. It goes through the batteries because they're consistently in freezing temperatures. Zachary Hummel, what did I use to install the carpet on the roof of the cap? I ordered it that way from Lear. I ordered it with the carpet on it. Sean from Winnipeg, cheers. I did not. Did I put the sticker upside down? That's even better. It shows what I know. Oh, that's great. That is great. That was in this bag right here. No, I don't follow sports at all. Quit with Kyle. I've seen the Icy Breeze coolers. They're kind of expensive. But if they work, they work. Jeremy from Isol Power has a cooler. I don't know what brand it is, but it's something along the lines of one of those. And he said I could borrow it sometime and test it out. So we'll have to get that. Get that at some point. It's been hot, but gosh, I've got this bike trip coming up, and I've got a trip with the wife coming up. I don't know. She probably won't be on video or whatever. That's her thing. And then I've got to be in Vegas in September, so I've got that coming up. Yeah, I've got a lot of like road trips and stuff planned, but it's all going out west. Chris Walters, no, I never saw Pantera live. Samman84, cheers. Thank you for the donation. Levin Bravo got to see Metallica, Guns N' Roses. Metallica would be cool to see. Keith Mayer, yeah. One of the biggest things about ice retention is like that I really have come to notice is pre-chilling your cooler makes a big difference. Like if you're gonna go out on a trip on a Friday or something, ice your cooler down on a Thursday night, and then load it up on Friday when you leave. Add more ice or whatever. Get that thing down to temp, and that helps a ton. Corey Bates, what's my go-to catfish bait? I mean, I like to use cut bait if you can catch something, or you can buy whatever. I've got Triple S stink bait. I don't know if I've got any down here anywhere. Oh yeah, I do. Couple of jugs of that are about gone. I use Triple S. So that's the brand that I use for stink bait. Triple S channel cat bait, which I think they might have changed their name or something. I don't know. Or cut bait, or I mean, you can use worms on the bottom. But chicken works too, like Kool-Aid and chicken and garlic salt. Mix that up, or shrimp. I don't know. My favorite bait's the one that's actually working at the time, I guess. D Flint, chicken liver is your go-to. I don't have much luck with it, but I don't use it very often because I never have like the little nylon sacks or whatever to put it in. And if I don't put it inside of something, I lose it too fast. Like I never get the stuff to stay on the hook. David Kleizub, is there a cool story behind the raccoons in the canoe? That's Randy and Mr. Leahy. They're practicing for a play. Show that, Truth Seeker. I like Nebraska beef. I just ate some Nebraska beef tonight. We get a quarter cow every year. We had T-bone steaks. I grilled some T-bone steaks for dinner. T-bone steaks. And we had like chunked up sweet potatoes that were baked in the oven, and like a salad on the side. It was pretty good. We'll get to another one. And this one's from eBay. This is from Daniel out of Manchester, Tennessee. That's what this says. I don't know if this is like a seller. Somebody bought something and had it sent to me. But yeah, I'm not going to show his address. But yeah, eBay. Cameron, cheers. Cheers from Texas. I guess if I'm teaching you how to cook, that's great. That's it. I'm probably the worst person to teach somebody how to cook. Oh, we got a license plate. Tennessee license plate. And I don't know, Coffee County? Is there a Coffee County down there? I have to see if there's a note in here. Yeah. Maybe it's just an eBay envelope that he used. Oh, we've got another cash donation. Cheers. All right. So this must have been sitting in the box for a while. This was written on July 11th. Hey, you crazy guy, love your show, especially your starting the fire and fixing your meals. Here's my old license, and I'm really looking forward to getting a Nebraska plate. Yes, because I've said if you send me a license plate, I will send you one back. So I've got his address here. Because he was born in Lincoln and still have relatives here in Nebraska. So he was born locally to me. Tell the wife I said hi. P.S. Read the package on Dave's Killer Bread. He learned to make bread in prison. Oh, wow. So there was a video that I used some bread by a company called Dave's Killer Bread. I'll have to check out that story. But, cheers. I will get a license plate sent out to you. Thank you for the donation. Put that all back in there. I am Jeremiah. I just rolled over 200,000. Jason, you saw Pantera 10 times? Very jealous. I remember where I was at when I heard the news that Dime got shot. I can tell you, I remember exactly where I was at. I'm not telling you though. Stu Allen, cheers. Thank you for the donation. Are the leveling ramps working okay? They're a bit narrower than I thought they would be. Cheers for sending those in. They're working great. I've used them quite a few times. And somebody asked the question, I don't know if I even got back to that when I saw the comment come through that they asked what they were for. Yeah, it's just for leveling it out if you guys don't know. But cheers. Yeah, they work great. I almost drove right over them last time I used them. Thank you for the donation. I want to crack another beer. Somebody was asking for a shotgun. I'll do a shotgun for you guys. Dane Boro, Pantera rules. Got a Coors Light. Little shotgun of beer for you guys. Joey Nakamura, do I drink energy drinks? I do. Like, I'll drink the sugar-free Monsters. Just like the Sunrise one is basically the only one I'll drink. And every once in a while I'll get like an energy drink coffee. But like I don't just roll around drinking Monsters or something all day. If anything, it's just if I drink an energy drink, it's a replacement for coffee in the morning. But I try to do the sugar-free ones. Like lately, not necessarily lately, but the older I've gotten, like a regular bottle of pop or something like that, just it's like I'm drinking just straight sugar. I can't do it anymore. Cheers, Jeremy. Nectar of the gods, yes. My brother-in-law would wholeheartedly agree with you on that one. I don't know if I know anybody that likes Coors Light more than that man. Green Monster and beer? Truth Seeker, I call it pop. I think Nebraska, it's typically called pop. think you're my dad. I mean, nothing is impossible, but that's a highly improbable. T-bone. It's been a little while since I've done this. I'm going to screw this up. I don't want to get my computer wet. I haven't shotgun a beer in a while. But for you guys tonight, we'll get her done. You got to make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button for this shotgun. Now I'm pandering. And I'm going to cut myself. Cheers. Oh, I think I spilled too much of that. Jeez. I'm getting too old for this. But cheers. True Seeker, what happens when you gotta snap a deuce without TP when you're camping? Like, I always have TP or I always have paper towels. I have never had to resort to using a sock. Like, that's your next thing, is use one of your socks, or you can cut the sleeve off the shirt, or if you're near a body of water, you just use some water, wash your hands. But no, I've never had to be without. I've never had that issue. Thankfully. Making magic fishing. Bummer, dude. That's surprising. Random stacker, you've used a sock to blow your nose. I mean, whatever works, you know. Deflit. You just use your underwear. What are you going to do with one sock left? Well, you have one sock. One sock is better than no socks. You have a backup. All right. This is from Monty and West Chazy, or West Chazzy, New York. New York. Looks like we've got some stickers. Lake Champlain. Some stuff about Lake Champlain. And some stickers. Stickers for Lake Champlain. There's something else in there. I see you guys talk about concerts. If you guys, what is it, on Netflix? Or is it Amazon? I think it's Netflix. There's a new docu-series, like a 3-part thing about Woodstock 99. It's very good. I watched it the other night. Very good. I would highly recommend it. I don't know what the name of it is. I think it might just be called Woodstock 99. Hello, Crazy Quady. Cheers from upstate New York. A stone's throw from the Canadian border. I thought of you immediately when I saw this koozie. Oh, I missed the koozie. I told my husband we had to get it for you. Hopefully it comes in handy. There are a few stickers from our area for you too. Oh, this is sweet. Love the videos. Keep them coming. Take care and see you on the next adventure. Julian Russ. If you ever... okay, P.S. If you ever visit upstate New York, try to make it north to Lake Champlain and the Adirondack Mountains. They're just beautiful. Beautiful. We have some local history too. Our area was part of the War of 1812, the Battle of Plattsburgh on September 6th, 1812, and the Battle of Lake Champlain on September 11th, 1812. Also Fort Ticonderoga, which is a 2,000-acre historical site on Lake Champlain that claims to be the largest untouched Revolutionary War era earthworks surviving in America. Worth a look for sure. And last is the famous Champy, the Lake Champlain Mine. That sounds all awesome. It really does. It would be really cool to see Fort Ticonderoga. Like, that's a name that I recognize. No idea where it was. So we've got a double up koozie. So this is a stacker koozie. I don't have 2 cans of beer down here. I have one in there and I think a bottle of beer. But what you can do with this guy is you can put 2 cans in it, so that way you stack 2 cans on top, so you have a reserve at the bottom. That's awesome. Double up, because one is never enough. This will definitely get put to good use. I'll definitely take this on my motorcycle trip. For campground shenanigans. Double up can also be folded down into a single cooler, so you can, and this is like a neoprene with a sewed top edge. There's a sewed top edge on top of that, so it doesn't fray. It's all sewn together. Say something on the bottom of it. I think it's just their company stuff. But yeah, you can fold it down if you wanted to, but that's awesome. So like, this is a tall boy koozie. And there's a regular can koozie. So yeah, it's pretty big. I'll definitely put that one to good use. Well, cheers and thank you for that. We got some stickers. I almost feel bad putting these on because I haven't been there. But it just means that I have to like shame myself into going there. But I'm definitely putting that sticker on the cooler right now. That's pretty cool. We'll see if we can do this. Official lip ripper, or just a 32-ounce can. I don't think I've ever seen a straight 32-ounce can. And it's not like super wide. So it's meant for regular cans. Heave-ho! Won't fit in here. Not really. Oh. Will that fit right here? That'll fit right there. We'll stick it right there. There we go. Stick it on the corner. Kind of crooked, but it works. So I have to go to Lake Champlain in Vermont, I guess, because it's on my cooler. The lake monster. Champ the lake monster. Go searching for Champ. Alright. I'll set that down there. I'm gonna set this over yonder. If I missed anything down here. Creel, Florida living. That I don't know if my P.O. box is listed in the thing down here. No, it's not. It should really be listed in the video description, but it is on like every other video, or it's listed in the About Me section. It's just a P.O. box. I got the burps from that shotgun. Random stacker. Used to live out of a Toyota motorhome, the Dolphin. So it was like a pre-Tacoma. Were the Tacomas out in 1990? That's not what I wanted. Favorite Pantera album? I don't know. I mean, Cowboys from Hell is like great, and that's the first one that I heard. But gosh, I don't know. I like Vulgar Display of Power also. Got some of the CDs over here still. I still have CDs. I think everybody else around here is probably old enough to remember these, but yeah, I've got some Pantera right here. We've got Far Beyond Driven, The Great Southern Trendkill, Official Live. There's a live album. Probably just bought it just to have that one, honestly. There's another best of. And this is a dual disc set. We got Vulgar Display of Power here. Where's my Cowboys from Hell album? And then Reinventing the Steel. I've got a Cowboys from Hell album somewhere. Should be over there, but it's not. And then obviously, if you like Pantera, boy, howdy. Oh, here's one I never shown this. It's like Shablam, right? Shablam. Shablam. So yeah, Down's good too. That's like, I think that's the only band tattoo that I have. I really need to get another CD player. I used to have like a big old shelf system, and I got rid of it, and I kind of regret getting rid of it, but they just take up a lot of space. But I've got a bunch of CDs over there, and I think all we have to play them is like a little alarm clock thing that has a CD player, and it sounds like hot trash. So I should get a cool CD player or something. Try to find something cool and vintage. I don't know. Vintage, like it's super old, I guess. God dang old thing. Alright, somebody said I could do this on my file cabinet. I end up like breaking the bottle or something. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. We'll just do it this way. If you know how to open a beer bottle on a file cabinet, more power to you. I cannot do that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, random stacker, 30 years, I guess. You're right, 30 years is vintage. I'm well into vintage. ISO power. Oh, did I miss something? You're closing on a plane? Shoo, buddy. Yeah. Let me know. I'll pay for my fair share in gas for sure. Tiffany Tomlin, how many tattoos do I have? A lot. And I've got more on the way. I got one inside my lip. You probably can't even read it anymore, honestly. Lori Northey, Yeah, it's a really cute teddy bear. His name's Ted. I don't know if you've ever met Ted before, but he's a pretty cool
Yeah, I
guy.
mean, you know, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuff in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever? Nah, I'm just kidding you. I thought it'd be funny if you thought I was fucking retarded.
It's from the movie Ted. Oh man. Yeah, the Thunder song is on there. Pocono Joe, I've got a few, only a couple albums. I have one over here that was sent in, um, but I don't have a record player, and it just fell behind my file cabinet. Sweet. This was sent in, and I have not had the opportunity to listen to it. So I've got to do that. And then I've got a couple of albums over there. Smaller ones that I don't know if I've ever listened to them. I think this is the only. I know there's another one somewhere. This 311, small one. Got another one of something somewhere. This one's kind of neat. I need to get a record player. I think it'd be cool to have. Problem is, if I start buying that stuff, then I'll start collecting everything. I've got so much junk already. But like, there was a time when I had a ton of cassette tapes still, and I don't have them anymore, and I'm bummed that I don't have them. Like, we've got all these CDs over here, and no real good way to listen to them, but I'm never getting rid of those things. Never getting rid of those things. So I'm bummed that I don't have cassette tapes anymore. Because I had some cool... I know I had Pantera. I know I had Cowboys from Hell on cassette. Like, I had old Social Distortion. Right. Like, I had great stuff on cassette. I missed something up here. Somebody asked about a Sprinter van. I would love a van. Team One More, do you ever think you'd want to go with something like a Sprinter van style one day, or just keep it truck camping? I'm going to buy a van. At 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy a van. So, tell your friends. Not going to be a Sprinter van, but it'll be rad nonetheless. So yeah, tell your friends to hit the subscribe button. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so I can go buy a van. Shane, I'll show that comment. Travis Orton. Cheers, Travis. Everybody say what's up to Travis and his hospitality for the Gator Cookout. We'll get into another package here. Oh, this says pepper in the name. I have a feeling it's an Amazon package, but I have a feeling this is going to be hot sauce. We'll be seeing Travis here shortly, folks. It is some hot sauce. Let's see if there's a note in here. Somebody asked me about these guys the other day. And I think maybe the last live stream. See if there's a note first. Hi, Quady, big fan of your vids. I'm also a big fan of Goon Squad. YouTube channel. They have a new hot sauce that is great. It's great on tacos from Tobias. So these guys are also YouTubers, Goon Squad, and this is Dang Sauce Chipotle Lime. And I did end up watching a couple of their videos after he asked me about it because I had seen them pop up, but I had not watched them. So I'm definitely going to give this a try. And shout out to these dudes for having their own hot sauce. I should have my own dang hot sauce. I should have my own dang stickers. I should have my own dang merch. But I'm kind of an idiot. So there's also that. Did you guys eat Crazy Quiddy hot sauce? I want to try that. Chipotle lime. And big ups to these guys for using glass bottles, like an actual glass flask, regardless of the sauce that I have not tried yet. But keeping it classy enough to go with glass. Shout out to you for that one. Jessica Leggett Foot Model. Love the CDs and vitals. Yeah, cheers. Thank you for the donation. 87 Steven. Cheers. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I want to try that. We'll have to Chipotle lime. We'll have to give this a shot coming up soon. Travis, if you know of anything to cook with this, I could bring this with me. I'll set this down here, over yonder. We got 3 packages left down here. We'll get to them in a second. All right. Michael Eakin, cheers. Wendy Sue, I'll be back to Wisconsin at some point, I'm sure. Barbara Comanche, maybe. I definitely need to get on my merch game. I'm, kind of a failure. Derby S'mores, cheers. Thank you for the donation. Paul Espiritu, when am I coming to Canada? I need to get a passport. I do not have a passport, but I'd like to get up there. Stormberg, do you have any plans for Halloween? I do have something planned. I have something in mind for a video, as far as that goes. So we'll see what happens with that. Couple different things could happen, but I've got some plans. Yeah, Pammy, the hot sauce does sound great. And the bottle, the branding, the glass, it's all on point. Travis Ord catching a cooked cornfield. What am I go? Catch me some ears of corn. Alfam 777. Go visit Steve Wallace. I would love to hang out with Steve. To share a step 2 with Steve would be an amazing experience. Cheers. Travis is on a roll. What am I missing? Is he clapping back to people? What's going on? Travis, do your thing. Derby S'mores, Queenie Mercherai on sub. Ah, Jesus. I feel like I really well, cheers and thank you for the donation. Part of it was I wanted to wait until I could do it the right way, and then I feel like I've definitely waited too long because now, I can't just make 20 hats. They're gonna be I'm pretty confident I could sell 20 hats. So I actually have to have a proper amount of stuff, and I've always wanted to not necessarily do it all myself, but be able to stock everything and do the shipping and everything on my own would be cool to do. I actually, at one point, was looking at t-shirt manufacturing machines and stuff like that. And my wife has a plotter, although it needs updated, but like she could make vinyls and stuff like that. Like that's the thing is I have the ability and I have the ability and I feel like I have the knowledge to do this stuff myself. And maybe I hassle myself too much for it. And I just need to have the willingness to farm it out and not be like so overly involved because sometimes I barely have enough time to sit down and edit a video. And then sometimes I go into sloth mode, but whatever. Yes, we will get merch done. We'll get merch done. We got to get some merch done one way or the other. So. Van crews boozing and snagging corn in a field. Well, if you ever make it to Nebraska, you obviously know you have a place to stay. And I've got a farm. I don't have a farm. I have a farm that I have access to that we could definitely drive around after harvest in a cornfield if you'd like with your van. But the corn's going to be all gone. Gary, or Jerry, I'm drinking it. I think I only have one more in the cooler anyways. April, yeah, I need to do a koozie for sure. Nick Landy, what's my favorite horror movie? I don't know, because there's different genres. Like, there's definitely sci-fi and just a random horror movie. But I like The Hills Have Eyes. Those are pretty good movies. That whole series was pretty good. Like, Jeepers Creepers is a little corny, but as I've gotten older, it's a little bit more corny. But that was a good series of horror movies. But I also like the old stuff, like. God, what was the one with? I can't even remember the name of it now. My brother used to bring home these VHS tapes of just like 80s corny slasher movies that were great. But I can't remember the names of any of those movies at this point. But like horror movies, like yeah, I'm old enough that we had like Faces of Death. Like it was a thing to be able to find somebody that had a copy of Faces of Death. Now you want horror stuff. That's like horror as horror could get. But I don't know. The Hills Have Eyes stuff is good. Like all the Rob Zombie horror flicks are pretty good in my opinion. But then there's also you get into like some sci-fi stuff that I feel is kind of horror flick-ish. And like I love the movie Sphere. That's a book that I've read a few times, but you know, I don't know. I'm not a guy that has like specific favorites of anything. I feel like maybe my wife could chime in and tell me I'm lying out of my ass, but like I don't know. I'm not one that's tuned in on one specific thing very many times. Travis, I could read. Sometimes it takes a while, but I could definitely read. Mick, those burritos definitely made me kind of giant fart. All right, let's open another package on that bombshell. This one has got fragile. Oof. Let's hope that's not somebody else's home address on there. It might have been. We've got some glass stickers. I thought one's actually said fragile on it, but did not. So this is This says it's from Joe out of Bar None, Wyoming. Travis, 150K subscribers. Mike's giving away wheels. I talked about it in a live stream, and I might have mentioned it in a video. I had my truck serviced, and they damaged the wheels on my truck. And the service shop was cool. And my wheels were replaced within a week with a brand new set. So I have 4 wheels sitting in my garage, and I told him about this. He's like, "Oh, give it away." And I could, but they're damaged. I feel like giving away damaged wheels is not. They shouldn't give those away. So, oh, I feel like this is hot sauce. Hi, Mike. Just wanted to send you some of my favorite sauce and let you know that I love watching your videos. The sauce is great on anything. We love putting it in ramen bowls. And thanks again for the endless hours of adventures you take us on. Joe, April, and Seth. Cheers on a step 2. Let us know if you like the sauce. Cheers, everybody, on step 2, and cheers, Steve. I can't steal Steve's save. They packed this sauce in here good, boy. We gotta pop one of these first, though. That was probably really loud. Travis, your comments keep getting censored. Oh, Jesus, Travis. I'll just pay you that back in beer next weekend. But thank you for the donation. We got all the wrap on here. They did not want this to break. We've got some High River sauces, Foo Mama Chew Carolina Reaper sauce. Foo Mama Chew. Like Fu Manchu. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I'm not trying any of the hot sauces tonight. But we will definitely give this a shot. And it is a glass bottle. We will definitely try this in a future video. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the hot sauce. Oh, get the Patreon, Travis, get the Patreon going for the fun stuff. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's still a good idea or not. But I have often thought about that. Optimus Prime 4L, what's your favorite Pantera song and why is it Cemetery Gates? Cemetery Gates is definitely high on the list. But I have to pee. Cuckoo. Oh, what a miss. For the love of God, Ted, wake up. Lon Bowers. Cheers and thank you for the donation. Yeah, it's too bad you can't set this guy on autopilot. Because he could definitely take over while I have to go pee.
You ever hear a Boston girl have an orgasm? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Had it! Oh God, that was so good. Now I'm gonna stuff my fucking face every time.
Do the little scream again. Oh, jeez. The lava lamp isn't moving. It is moving. Very slowly. There's a big old glob coming up. If I should have like an extension cord so I could set it right here, but I'd probably knock it over. Should we crack that bottle cap open and take a shot? Oh, man. Cheers, everybody. Heather, I don't have a favorite trip. All the trips are awesome. Even when they suck in the current time because something's going wrong, it's still awesome because it's awesome that I have the ability to go do it. It's awesome that you guys are out there watching so that I have the ability to go do it. Sometimes in the moment, yeah, it can suck, but then I have to think to myself, like, I get to fucking do cool stuff all the time. So, yeah, it sucks, but this is awesome that I get to do it. So every trip is awesome. Every trip is awesome. This says Efron and Efron. I don't know. I feel like it's an Amazon package, right? Doesn't say Amazon anywhere on it. Jesus, Travis. Squirrel rut. I don't know what's next. What's the next rut? What's our next rut? Chopper rut? Bluegill rut? It's gonna be sweet corn rut. Corn rut 2022. We'll see what happens. Everything is awesome, Travis. It's all about your perspective in life. Major things in your life are simply about the perspective that you have on it. And if you have a positive and good perspective on things, that even unfun situations can be cool. It's a bag in a box, and this one is from Efron and Efron or something. I feel like that's just a random address, but we're gonna go poach so much corn. Oh, I see what this is. Should be another note in here. Okay, a gift for you. Enjoy your gift after seeing so many times that you had bug problems. I hope this helps. From Paul Wilgus. It's it looks like a USB powered mosquito killer. So it's a 2-in-1 bug zapper. Corn Rut 2022. I don't know about this. This is different. Oh, is this a light too? This might be a light also. I don't know if it's going to have enough juice to turn on. I don't know how to. Oh, there is a light down here. And there's your bug zapper. Oh, Shazam. It's probably not fully charged, but I might be wrong. And then you've got a strobe. I thought maybe it was doing an SOS. But look at that. So we'll have to try it outside sometime. That's actually like, it looks like an ultraviolet light. And there's a wire ring going around all that stuff. So we'll definitely give this thing a shot. Might be a lifesaver out there. Could have definitely used this last night. And it looks like it's got, like, you might be able to hang it up somehow. Yeah, a couple different ways to hang it. It's got that there. And this opens. Oh, you can run it off batteries also. But it also can recharge via USB back here. And that's actually USB-C. Very nice. New enough to be that. Oh yeah, it came with a USB-C cord right here. Well, it's cool that you can run it off batteries also. We'll definitely have to give this thing a try. Travis, you still giving your truck away at $750K? No! Stop with all the giveaways. I can't ever give that truck away. Chris Walters, far out a match for bug control. We shall see what happens. I mean, if this works like half as good as a, oh, we didn't try the light down here. Ooh, that's bright. If that works half as good as a thermocell, and I now have a thermocell and this thing running, then that would be cool. So we'll see how it works. If it does anything, it does something, and it's a lantern, so. Centrax? Have I tried the Polish stew called Bigos? No, I have not. Never heard of that before. I'm giving it all expenses paid trip away with Travis that he's going to pay for. Set this down over yonder. ATL Joe, when I'm going to come down south? I don't know. I've got some trips planned west. I feel like I always get set up for winter, and I'm like, I gotta go north and ice fish, but I feel like also these are times when I need to go to Texas and to Florida and down south when the weather is a lot nicer, because it's hot now, and I feel like I need something with air conditioning to camp with, and I've looked at those battery powered air conditioners and stuff, and while they seem to work, I'm not paying the price tag that those things require. So maybe next year I'll have something with air conditioning inside of it, but I don't know. I think I need to do that stuff more in the winter months. Travis, it looks like I'm trying to read off a teleprompter. Guinness Buddha. Crazy you find yourself in New York City. I'll show you some great truck camping spots you'd never guess, but there's plenty here. Well, cheers and thank you for the donation. I feel like that's one of the, that comment, like that stuff right there would be one of the major benefits of starting something like a Patreon. To be able to get more in personal contact with like a core group of people, and then actually have more willingness to go meet strangers, I guess. Like, it's not that I don't do it anymore. I was a whole lot more willing to do it in the beginning, but there are definitely some weirdos out there. So having a core group that I could talk to like that and be like, hey, I'm gonna head out. I'm going this direction. If there's anybody along this path, hit me up. And I feel like that would be the best part of Patreon for me. And I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like with Patreon, you needed extra content or something. So it's hard enough for me, I feel, half the time just to get the videos out anyways. Get enough videos out on time. Because it's just me doing everything. So, I don't know. I don't even know what like, I'm off on a complete different tangent. Smoked Gouda, yes. Oh, what is going on, guys? All right, we've got one more package down here. We'll get into that. Oh! Guinness Booty, you think of creating an exclusive Discord? You can control who you get. See, like, I feel like I'm too old. Like, I don't know what Discord is, to be completely honest with you. But people talk about it. It's just like a message board, I assume, but I don't know. Then I'm like, I feel like I'm juggling so many things as it is. Like, if I start that, I feel like I have to, like, focus on it. And half the time I feel like I can barely focus on responding to comments here. And while I'm out doing stuff. And, like last night, where I was at, there was barely any reception to try to do any of that stuff. It took me like 20 minutes to post a 10-second Instagram story, So sometimes I'm in spots where, like, I just can't respond to stuff, and so then I start to feel bad about that. To be honest with you guys. String beef. There is a bunch of stuff in here. Unwrap your present before opening this envelope. Keep your gift a surprise is what it says. Okay, there's like an actual wrapped thing in here. And there's a couple of other things. We'll save this. We'll look at these other two things first. So this is a Yuko grill and sport set. I have one of these and I use it in the truck fairly regularly. I maybe I just don't show it off well enough. But yeah, I've got one of these. But I guess this will come in handy for a trip that I've got coming up that my wife is going to be going on. And so now she's got one, and they're different colors. So if you guys don't know what this is, there's a bungee on here that keeps it together, but I do use these in the truck. There's like a spork and a knife combo on here. So you've got a spoon, there's a knife on the handle here, and you've got a fork here. And it all sticks together, and then you can stick them together the other direction also. But thank you for this. Whoever it is, I haven't read the note yet because they're still surprised. And we've got a plug-in instant heater. So it's not a hot pot, but you can plug this thing in, and then this gets hot. You can stick that in like a glass of water and boil water with that. So if you have a plug-in, you can use that. So I can use that with what I have electrically. Majak815, cheers. Thank you for the donation. From NorCal. All right, we've got to open this thing here, I guess. It all came from Amazon. So, like, I don't know, they must wrap it somehow. For the hot soups from Caveman Camping. I think Caveman was the one that sent in the 12-volt cooker. I did not get to on the last trip. It's in the truck. Oh, it's a big noodle cup. The bag's nice too. It's like an actual canvas bag. I'm old. It's a nice bag. Oh, it's a giant ceramic cup. I've got a couple of these, but nothing this big. And this is a GSI Outdoor, so this is the same brand, also that like my little cook kit is. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you for that, Caveman. Yeah, that's real nice. I'm gonna have to make room for this thing somewhere. I have some of these. I've got like a whole set of this stuff, but nothing with something like this. And I don't know why I don't use that stuff in the truck. I don't carry around. I've got metal plates. I've got a whole shelf of camping gear, but yeah, this is cool. Even for like a giant cup of coffee or a margarita or something like that. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's cool that they can do it as like a gift thing. I didn't know that Amazon could do that. And they send this thing that says, keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present before opening the envelope. And I don't know if you have to send something as a gift, but like I get these little notes that come in. So this is, oh, so there's one that says for the MRE from Caveman Camping. So must be one of these. Another one says for the hot soups, and the other one says if you have power to run it. So that one. So I don't know. I think you have to send the item as a gift, and then you can put a note in there. But I don't know if this is something new, like you can select to have that done. But that's cool. Thank you for the cup. I'll definitely put that to good use. Put this down over yonder. What we got for cerveza left in here? I might crack open uno mas. Is Caveman in here? Caveman, cheers. Thank you, man. Thank you. I love the big cup. I love that it's like outrageously big. That's awesome. Travis. Cheers, Travis. You're a goon, man. I love you. Travis never joining a live again. Oh, you're great. So I got a Boston lager in here. We'll drink this. Alan Kavanaugh. I want your accent. I don't feel like I have an accent, but obviously I grew up, I guess not obviously, I lived here and grew up here. Okay, you're getting booted, whoever this is. Hide user from channel. Yeah. Where did my dang old multi-tool go? I just had the thing. Am I tripping or what? Travis, it's a dumb accent. You made me spit beer all over my computer. Caveman camping, yeah. I caught that one quick enough, luckily, but they're out there hardcore, like, y'all, their scammers are wild out there, so be careful with what you're doing. What did I do with my dang old, I literally just had the multi-tool. What did I do with it? Am I that dumb? I put it somewhere. God dang old, tell you what, reckon, Stan Stark, cheers, thank you for the donation. Michael, where's it at? I literally just had the thing sitting right here. I probably put it in one of these packages and stuck it down here somewhere. I wouldn't have stuck it in my bag. I don't know what I did with it. Come on. This is like when you're looking around for your sunglasses that are on the top of your head. ATL Joe. Louisiana Swamp, North Georgia Mountains, Florida Everglades, and Gulf Coast. Haunted Savannah? Haunted Savannah. That all sounds great. Cheers. Buy the bag with the cup. Twist the cap. These aren't twist caps, are they? Or am I tripping? These are not twist caps. I can't do that. There is no way that it's in the bathroom. I did not take the multi-tool to the bathroom. It was just in here. I just used it. It's in the little Stanley thing. Now I feel real dumb. Ted, where is it? Can you tell me where it is?
Well, you never should have trusted me. I'm on drugs.
Oh, that's obvious. He's not going to tell me where it is. I feel like I stuck it in one of these packages down here. Or something. Somebody has to know where it went. There's a bottle opener in Ted's ass. I don't think so. I don't have a lighter down here with me either. I don't have. Let's see if I could. I don't want to do it with my knife. Don't have another knife in here. Oh, I do have a lighter right here. There we go. See, I know how to do that, but I still don't know what I did with that thing. Either way, use the cabinet. I don't know how to use the cabinet. I mean, other than like cracking it on the side. Grady Cooper. No, it's not in the prison wallet. I would know that. Under the spork set? It's. You got it. Somebody had the eagle eye. I knew I wasn't tripping. I picked it up and put it in the bag with the spork set. All right. We found it. All right. Use the 3 seashells in prison wallet. Oh man. Shreddy, thank you for finding that. Travis, if that's your prison wallet, you're in for a bad time. Oh man. Lon, I need more beer. I don't think I do. What, this bees? No, I found it. But you can say hello to everybody.
Hello.
My wife is down here. Where's the home? Where's Kevin at?
He just left.
Oh, bummer. Being different is cool. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. Wizard sleeve of a wallet. Jess is watching from South Dakota. She says hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mimi Morales, what kind of beer is this? Sam Adams Boston Lager. Everybody's saying hello.
So nice.
Guinness Buddha, seeing Ghost in September. I've listened to some of their stuff. Honestly, I couldn't identify any of it, so I can't have an up or down on that one. Travis said, must be hard to keep a kook in line.
He's my dork.
Grease Monkey 60, stoked on the chopper being rideable. I am too. I am not super excited about the ride that I've got coming. And Travis is trailering his bike down. But I did get one of the homies, old Greg's going to ride out with me to this event. So I won't be alone on this one on the way out for there. Thankfully, that means I don't have to lead and I don't have to worry about the speed limit. I could just follow him. Otherwise, I'd have to figure out, like, I have a handlebar mount for my phone to watch the speed limit, but it's nice. It's going to be nice to not have to do any of that. And I'm excited for that one, but crazy Quady for president. Being different is cool. I had a steak already. I grilled steaks earlier. I gotta pee. Can you talk to him while I pee?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I don't have my phone down here, so I can't read comments.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, he's something else, let me tell you.
I got that big date.
Oh, God. He's funny, though. I can see why you guys like to watch him. He is funny.
Funny looking.
He is funny looking, too. Greg is afraid that if he goes on this trip with Mike, that Mike's going to make him ride that hardtail half of the ride. Nobody wants to not have any shocks halfway there. You're not even peeing in there, are you?
Yeah.
He's just listening
Are
to me.
you trying to listen to me?
I'm really not that interesting.
You got some weird kink? You're trying to hear me pee?
No.
She's trying to listen to me pee, y'all.
God.
She's got some weird kink going on over there.
You are a goofball.
Oh, man. Oh, y'all. Maybe you guys don't need this level of info. Jenny's in here too. I pee on the side, if I'm trying to not make noise, I pee on the side.
You're trying to listen to me.
I pee on the side right above the water because even with the door closed, you guys could probably still hear me taking a pee down here with everything shut off. Because we've got a dehumidifier down here and stuff like that I'll shut off when I do the live streams. But I would bet that you can hear me pee. So I pee on the side of the bowl right above the water. And yeah, always wipe front to back. Even if you're a dude, you don't want poo on your balls, right? Alan, I heard you're pee in Japan. Oh, Jesus. At least we don't hear you fart out the front. I feel like I need to close this one out because it's getting a little out of control. Yeah, and we're gonna do that because we're we're almost 2 hours into this, probably. I don't know. Mimi, what are my top 3 metal bands? I mean, Pantera. I like Down. I don't know if you consider Down metal. It's, you know, it's Philip Anselmo. It's the lead singer. I like Deftones. I don't know. I don't like putting anything or any band or any trip or any one single thing on a pedestal. I don't feel like that's good. Quit with Kyle. I'll show that message. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. Cheers and thanks to everybody that donated, and cheers to everybody that's watching the videos. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, I've got a really hectic schedule for probably the next 4 or 5 weeks. So I'm going to try to keep up on a regular upload schedule, but if there's a gap in between, my bad. We'll see what happens. Maybe there will just be some more random videos in between that'll, you know, not necessarily be camping related, just something random. But the next video will probably drop Saturday, just due to scheduling right now, because I've got some other stuff coming up. There'll be a camping video that comes out Saturday with the kayak that you guys voted on, and then there will be some camping on the chopper coming after that. So stay tuned for that stuff. But cheers, everybody. I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out and watching. And my wife's just over there laughing at me in the corner, writing out cards to people and laughing at her husband. You want to wrestle?
That's what I do best.
Yeah, I know. All right. I love you guys. Cheers to everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating. Stay tuned for what's coming up. Make sure you're always hitting the like button on the videos. I'll buy a van at 100,000, so tell your friends. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And get up, watch the sunrise tomorrow. Do something cool. Do something cool.